Hey, today let's talk about the data summarization. Uh, so this is our financial data. We have to summarize it. For instance, um, what's the the sales for each of the days, Monday to Sunday, for this data set, right? So, um, where do we get these data sets for you to practice? Um, I get my data sets from kego.com. So if you go to uh go to your browser, just type kego data sets. So these are the open data sets, they are free. Okay, so you have all these different types of data. For instance, under education, you can select all these are what? All these are data sets. If I select, let's see, AI assistant usage in student life. So this is the data set, and then you can just go to download, right? So we have that data set, download. Okay, so let me just open just for you to see. Okay, so this is what? This is a data set. So you can get your data sets from kego.com, right? So let's go back to our worksheet, which is this one. So what do we want to do? We want to summarize this data using the group by function. I know some of you might be aware of the tool in Excel called pivot tables. You can summarize using pivot tables, but you can also summarize using what? The group by function or the pivot by function. So let's talk about the group by function. So um, if you have the latest version of Excel, if you just type equals, you start type gr, you find that it's there group by. So you just say tab, or you select it, and then it gives you clues. Okay, before we go to the function, let me convert this table, this data, let me convert it to a table, because we have if I do control down arrow, page down, I have 3,637 rows. Okay, so this data, uh is it already in a table form? Oh yeah, okay. Yes, it's already in a table, in a tabular form. Okay. I'll talk about tabular data and then tabular data in the subsequent videos. So for now, yes, this is already in a tabular form. So what I'll do is I'll do group by tab. Then it says uh, row fields. So what are we trying to achieve here? We're trying to summarize this data um, using using the it can be using the columns we have here. Okay, let's say I want to summarize by weekday. Okay, so if you can just select weekday, that's the rows I want the data to be like. Okay, so this is how the data will look like. It will be Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if I can just drag, yes, up to Sunday. And then we want the um okay, this will be what? This will be weekday. Okay. And then here it'll be the money. Okay. So these ones will be these two will be our headers, weekday. Okay. So here we'll have a total for Monday, a total for Tuesday, a total for Wednesday, up to Sunday. So this is how all this data will be summarized into what? Into this small what? Into um, this table, right? So that's what basically group by function does. Okay, you're summarizing data using uh, the parameters you define, right? So if I do it like this, equals group by, and then I say row fields. So which row do I want? Okay, I want this one. Okay, weekday. I want weekday to be my row. If I want month to be my name, to be my row, it will be what? It will be, I'll select this one. But for now, I want the weekday, comma. So if you look at this, um, uh, it gives you clues as to what next, okay, in the function, right? So from there you go to values, okay. So which are the values? Okay, the values will be what you want the table, okay, or where you want to do your calculations, right? Okay, so let me just okay. Okay, so there is we have a comma there, and then we have the values. Where do we want to get our values? Okay, let me just drag it there. I don't know what is happening now. Okay, let me start again. Okay, group by, then if you start with the row fields, where do we want the rows? Okay, we want the rows in the what? In the weekday, comma. Then the values, where do you want to get the values? Okay, we want to summarize or to add the money. Okay, comma. What do we want to do with the summary? Okay, we want a sum. Okay, so we'll do what? I'll just do tab, comma. Then it is asking the data does not have headers, and field headers should not be shown in the result. Okay. So I'll select yes and show the headers. Okay, tab. Then I'll close brackets and hit enter. Right. So what has happened is um if I do it like let me just format it like that. Format like okay. So this is the summary we are getting for Friday. The total is what? Uh, the total is 17,000. For Monday, 17,000. Saturday, 15,000. Like just like that. Okay. And the total for this is what? Is 115. Okay. So this is what basically the group by function does. Okay. If you want to check if indeed this is true, let's go. If you put your cursor here and do it like that, you find here what's the sum? 115,431, which is the sum here. Okay. Also, if you want to check again for each of these rows, okay, like for Friday, you can just go here, go to the table design and put the total there, and then you come here. If you say sum, that's the sum, and then um if you want to get just a minute. So if you want to get the total for Friday, okay, let's filter here. I don't know why we're failing to filter. Okay, just Control Shift L. That's the filter. So if you filter by, let's say, Friday, okay, you filter Friday like that. What's the total? What's the total I'm getting? That's 17,257.66. Yeah. So here it has disappeared because I filtered here. Okay, let me clear the filter. You find that the Friday is what? 17,257.66. So our group by function has worked. By the way, the group by function is called uh, a spew function because you enter your function in one cell and the results spew to other um, to other to other cells. Right. For now, let me stop there. Thank you.